And I'm offering 22 mini reads, 2 questions for $10. If you would like to be put on the list, just let me know. Okay. Happy Saturday, y'all. Listen, y'all stay cool out there. Okay. Uh, and now the sun just went down. It looks like it's about to rain. Something serious. I don't know if it wants to stay hot or extremely hot or rainy. Right. All right, y'all. Let's hop in. Go ahead and subscribe me from your channel. From it somehow. So I had to go back and check it. Yeah. Huh? Never mind nothing. Yes, or they unsubscribed you from my channel. Something. I don't know. Huh? Right, but there was something that was blocked here. When I went, it said that it wasn't subscribed. You see, you're back in the chat now. I know, but I couldn't see you. Now I can. Yes, you are. Oh, I don't know. Okay. I have to redo it. Yeah, I couldn't see you at all. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get it, y'all. Let's slice them. Okay. 11 ancestor spirit guides to the Most High God. I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please block and blind them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. All right. Grand rising, everybody. Okay. First and foremost, we do not claim poverty. Okay. No, we don't claim poverty. Poverty, period. We don't claim negativity. Okay. We going to throw all that shit out the window, out the door. Yeah, we going to start our day off. Okay. With high vibrations. We ain't claiming none of that shit, collective. Okay. Maybe that's what somebody wants you to do is claim that lack mindset, that poverty, that unhealed version. No, we're not claiming any of that, okay? All right, let's hop in. And then when I come in here, I had a fly in here. So yeah, somebody's monitoring you and they want you to claim this type of mindset, okay? We ain't doing that. We rebuke that, okay? Yeah. Cause baby, you done freed yourself. Here you go. You done freed yourself from what this is. You're being protected and you're moving to calmer waters, collective. Okay, and you got something anchored down here. Yeah, because the Most High God stepped in and He bringing everything to light here. This is somebody else's reality, not yours. Okay, collective, and they want you to claim this so bad, but we not. Okay, sorry about that. Listen, it won't even be a next time for that type shit. Okay, not even the next lifetime. What you tell them, collective? No, we not. No, no, no. All right, tell me about this. Yeah, baby, somebody about to get some official letters, okay? Or you're about to get some good news in the mail here. Yeah, that was very weird. What the fuck is really going on? Okay, yeah. You might be getting some official letters or something about these rats and what they've been doing here. Okay? Or somebody signed on, Donnie Brasco signed a deal, okay, to get their own self out of something. And you could be hearing about this. Hey, babies. Welcome, welcome. What's going on? Yep, somebody here. Uh-huh. Very interesting energy here. So 33, 15, 3, 35, 36, 31, 27, 23, or 1 could be significant. March, January, okay, could be significant here. Somebody could be in, let's say, be born on the 15th, on the 23rd, the 27th, okay, or the 31st. Somebody could be 33, somebody could be 35, 36, 27, 31, or 23 here. Already, baby, listen. Get into it. What is really going on here? So, deal for 3 years, 15 years, 27 years, 23 years. Okay? And they're monitoring the shit out of you, whoever this is. 10, 10, 10. Yeah, it's a completion of a cycle. Okay? Hold on, y'all, 1 second. This thing is driving me insane. Got your ass. Okay, Lucy. Yeah. Somebody monitoring the shit out of you. Y'all had to kill that fly. It was on my last damn nerve. He's out of there. Okay, yeah, somebody out of there, collective. Yeah, you got in that Queen of Swords energy, celebrating, moved on. This opportunist here, yeah, Queen of Wands. You could have fire, air, heavy aspected in your chart, and you move the fuck on from whatever energy this is, okay? And now somebody's trying to sign a deal and sign their life away, or that's what they done. They signed a contract with the devil here. And you sitting over here, you like, shit, that's your problem. They being juggled, or they trying to juggle something here. Okay. And now they're trapped. And whatever they try to trap you in, now they trapped in it. Okay. Hey, hey. What's going on, babies? Yeah, see, and you sitting over here, you're being very mature about a situation, focused on your foundation, doing what you need to do. And somebody still got a case of diabetes, possibly want to try to come in and breadcrumb you, and you didn't take this offer. Somebody's Eight of Pentacles is in reverse, and it's just like, no, I'm cool, I'm good. Like, I'm not doing this. Somebody's not getting no improvements because all they wanted to do was Ten of Swords you anyways. This was their plan from the gate, is what Spirit's saying. Okay, and the gate got shut on them. Oh, okay. Listen now. Major backfire here. Okay, what else we got going on here? Hey, Auntie Kim. Somebody, they see you're not in a discomfort energy. Okay, they're not ascending. Okay. Pisces in reverse. This could be something about a relationship. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I got another one. I'm about to kill this bitch, too. Oh, these flies, y'all. They just showed up. That's so wild. As soon as I come in my office and I start this chat, yeah, yeah, somebody here don't have no expansions and they can't expose you for something. They're really upset about this. Okay, you're having strength, Cancer in reverse, Pisces in reverse. Okay, something about this. Okay, the authorities could actually be looking at these two people. I heard two masculines. Okay, Jupiter abundance. Somebody's don't got no activation. This is somebody you're not communicating with. Sustainability. You just sitting and chilling. Okay, and somebody's not getting no invitation. Something about this. Okay. I don't think that is. Yeah, I don't think that is. Cause her box is normally orange. Okay, what else we got here? So you got clarity of the war, Libra, and something is arriving here. Libra, you could have a Pisces and a Cancer here, two masculine energies that is very, very envious and angry. And with this situation right here, this could be okay with somebody trying to beat somebody else in the chat. Just FYI, they could want your position. This could be your copycat energies. Divine masculine, I'm talking to you. There is a Cancer and a Pisces here that wants your position. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Yeah, y'all. The copycats is running around. Okay. See, you're in this Capricorn achieving energy here. Okay, there's gonna be some intense communication coming through here. Somebody don't got no passion for you. I heard your block list is about to get longer here. Okay, whoever I'm talking to. Yeah, your block list is about to get way longer. There she is. Okay, Auntie. Because something is being investigated here about a collaboration, possibly with a Cancer, a Pisces, and an Aquarius in reverse. Okay, there could have been a Scorpio here or somebody here that has this placement, an investigator. Okay, um, there's about to be a confrontation here, and Spirit's telling you to stay on your journey because this has been the root of the problem the whole time. Somebody wants to. Okay, listen, Divine Master, you need to pay close attention. Okay, this last half of June. Okay, people is using emotions, and that Cancer that could be very significant. Okay, you need to steer clear of whoever this is. The Cancer, the Pisces, the Aquarius. There's something about this. Okay, or somebody has them placements in their chart, or something about Cancer season, Aquarius season, or Pisces season. Somebody was doing something here, okay? And now you could be getting news. There is some karma that is coming back around, okay? Look, childhood friends exposed. I can't make this shit up. This could be your childhood friends, okay? And you need to steer clear of these people here. All right, what else is going on behind the scenes here? Another plane to shut down. I can't make this shit up. The occult leader is coming after this woman. Somebody's sitting with the ops being set up at this time. Okay. Okay, I got you. A lot of times I pay attention to like the colors. Like yours is pink. Miss Kim's is orange. A lot of times, like y'all, I'm very observant. I pay attention to the chat. That's why I interact with everybody. Okay, so I know who I'm talking to and who it is. Right? I can already tell if it's not your energy or how you type. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stay away from this demonic man or woman. Okay, or people, just childhood friends, whatever the case may be. Awareness of another plan. Y'all can't make this shit up. Air sign trying to sneak away with the bag. Mm-hmm. The competitor at your job feels defeated. This could be somebody that you work with as well. Okay, mystic hermit, a hermit goddess, possessed, cursed ex family, and ex lover. Hey, babies. Physical abuse from lovers, family, friends coming to light. Why do I feel like somebody about to find out their childhood friends is a Donnie Brasco and they cut a deal? I heard somebody about to be shot when they find this out, and then my phone went off. Confirmation. You could be seeing this on Facebook, or you got, or your Facebook friend, something about like a Facebook friend. Somebody could just appear all of a sudden, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, I'm fresh out," and you like, "Hold on, wait a minute, what? I thought they gave you 30 plus years." Y'all, something ain't right here, okay? Somebody's carrying burdens, their magic backfired because you walked off from them, okay? And you wasn't worried about this shit here, okay? Empress. This could be somebody you know, Empress. You sitting over here, you like, hold up, bitch, what's going on? Hold on, wait a minute. Tell me what's going on. Oh, child. Ten of Cups in reverse. This could have been somebody you was in a relationship with as well. Yeah. And now they're feeling stuck. Okay, they were celebrating over here, and now they're trying to figure out what they gonna do. Yeah, there could be a King of Cups that's coming toward you, trying to gain this Nine of Pentacles from you. You could be seeing butterflies, rabbits, sunflowers. Something about the Jamaican man. Okay, somebody could be Jamaican. Y'all look at the magician right here. Something about the Jamaican man, okay? That magician is in reverse. Ten of Swords is in reverse. That made my neck feel some type of way.
Was that star upside down?
Or star upside down.
On a Jamaican man.
Oh, I don't know what that is. There's something on his drum, though.
That looked like a piece of crap.
Well, this is the magician card, though. You see where he beats on the drum?
Yeah, that's the 6 point star.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like, you know how they be doing devil worship with the star upside
Mm-hmm.
down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the 6 point
Yeah, Ace of Cups, the star in reverse. Empress, okay, side note here. You could have cut off a Aquarius as well, okay? Hey, babies. Y'all let me know if y'all want a $22 mini read or 2 questions for $10, okay? Right now, I'm just doing the daily energy check-in. You could have been, Empress, you could have dealt with an Aquarius in your past. And, baby, this person is unhinged. You could have dealt with a Pisces in your past. Okay, you could have dealt with a Cancer in your past, okay? You just choose which one, okay? And these people stuck. Because you're standing in this temperance energy. You have Archangel Michael protecting you, okay? And if they would take their blindfolds off, they would see clearly what the hell's been going on themselves. But they just want to sit there like that, okay? With them, they want to keep on fighting. You see how she got her swords up? Like somebody wants to keep fighting about something. Divine Masculine, this could be you dealing with those signs, okay? Just trade the energy, whatever. Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody didn't use their intuition, okay? And somebody here can't cause no illusions, okay? To the Empress or Emperor, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, the Chariot's been stopped dead in their tracks. They can't move, okay? Could be a Taurus as well. There's the Bull. Like, yeah, it's somebody here could be very, very stubborn. And now look at them. Wherever they went, they done got their ass tracked up, okay? And then you look, there she is. It's two people, a masculine and feminine energy. Look, Divine Masculine, you got somebody over here trying to keep you trapped up, and Divine Feminine, you got somebody trying to keep you like causing the interference here, okay? Somebody can't they don't know what to say because it's like you keep figuring this shit out. And say this is one woman trying to keep a couple trapped. Stay with me now. And now this person sees that you're not failures. Like you just know that okay, at some point you will fall down, but you get back up. But you don't look at yourself like a failure. Okay, somebody tried to plant that seed with you. Seven of Swords, fatality. Now somebody don't know what to do. Whoever's sending these monitoring spirits here is being monitored in the physical by the officials. Okay, just FYI. Hey, babies, welcome. Whoever is sending something here spiritually, they're actually being monitored in the physical for real, and they don't even realize it. I heard somebody been playing with their freedom? And say this is somebody that's already in jail. Now they want to send shit and try to monitor you. And you like, shit, you need to be monitoring that sentence that you got. Shit, that's what you need to be monitoring, okay? Monitoring your snacks so somebody will come take them. Shit. Because somebody here was trying to be relentless and try to play with your success here. And they ain't had no passion for you anyways. Now their confidence is gone. Okay, they ain't got no courage. See, because somebody can't conceal something anymore, okay? Then you also, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Hercules. Then you got somebody here that ain't never been to jail. Baby, listen, while you over here trying to do some shit to somebody, you better be preparing yourself, okay? Because you're going to be walking the line, okay? I'm telling you right now, mom and daddy ain't going to be able to go running, get no check and get you up out of this. We've been saying that, though. Yeah. I heard before year 9 is over, your ass is going to be in shackles and chains, and you thought this shit was a game. Okay. They not fucking around with you. Somebody's spirit team has been letting somebody just go on and just keep on adding up the karma. Keep on adding up the karma, stacking up the charges. This could be the person that don't realize they being watched either. I heard that's why your ass bald headed. You losing your hair. Yeah. See, because you had a union with your damn self, and somebody pissed off about this because they wanted that. They want to keep painting this narrative of you and blah blah blah. Listen, I told y'all while y'all was lying, stealing, and thieving, y'all should have been getting a lawyer and getting some bondsman money and having a little honeypot over here. But now y'all was too busy trying to live this lavish life, and now y'all ass ain't even got no damn money for a motherfucking representation. And then y'all want to be mad at everybody else. Listen, nobody told y'all to be boo-boo the fool. You should have never listened to your mammy, okay? Listen now, do you think your mammy gonna get you out of something? She ain't finna get you out of nothing. Because they might be locking her up too, okay? Because y'all want to keep on, y'all, you know this, okay, that's conspiracy. And more than two, what is it? Let's see, 2 people or more is conspiracy and Rico. Okay, listen. But you didn't know though. You thought you knew everything, but you didn't know about them federal charges though. Okay? Yeah. Shit, you talking about teeth? Shit, you better hope somebody will knock yours out whenever they walk you through the penitentiary, okay? When they find out your charges. Yeah. What'd I say? Yeah. They don't like pedophiles in prison, by the way. I'm just saying. Yeah, there's that fly. See, while you monitoring somebody, you need to be monitoring your damn self. That's what's going on. Okay, Lucy. Oh, trapped in there. See, because y'all love. Oh, I'm so short, I can't even get it. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to trap this fly in here, okay? I trapped it. But anyways, yeah, pedophiles don't last in the penitentiary, buddy. Okay? And what I say, your mama and your daddy ain't gonna be able to write you no check and get you out of this shit right here. Okay? Oh, well, the fly's in there, so it's a he. Somebody's monitoring, okay? I told you, listen now. Look, there's another one. Woo-hoo. That's right. You got to stay focused. Somebody here, but they're going to stay focused. All right. Okay. Because they going somewhere where they ain't never been before. That's what that is. Spirit is taking these people to places where they ain't never been. Hey, y'all, Auntie Kim, she used to be a guard. Auntie Kim, tell them what's going on in the real penitentiary, okay? Listen now. Not no baby penitentiary. Yeah. She didn't work in no baby penitentiary. That's what I'm saying. Like, this stuff, y'all don't fucked around and found out energy. You can't knit shit together, okay? Your story ain't adding up. The ball's not in your court. Yeah, because you've been capping and lying the whole time. Now you can't control the situation, okay? Every brick that you threw at divine feminine, divine masculine, they have built their foundation with, and you're pissed off about this because a lot of people know y'all secrets. Y'all just try to walk around and act dumb like y'all. Oh, I didn't do anything. Oh, I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, they're just so crazy. They're this, they're that. Blah blah blah. Well, let me just tell you. You could talk about somebody being on drugs and being this and being that. When the story adds up to the receipts, I don't give a fuck if she smoked crack 24/7. I don't give a fuck if she popped pills every single day. I don't give a fuck if she got up and drank 3 bottles of vodka. But when the story adds up to the receipts, how you gonna fix that? You can't. Throw your ass in the trash because you was gambling something. I'll put you in the skillet because baby they were to fry your ass. Yep. You might have been some kind of mail fraud too, okay? While you was over there changing people's address, you didn't know that was a federal charge too. See, in collective, you just was loyal to yourself because somebody wanted your gold, okay? Somebody wanted your gold here and they could not have it, right? There's an investigator here that's investigating also a big amount of money too. They could be dangling this amount of money in your karmic family's face, wanting them to come and get it. Okay. Oh wow. Yes. Somebody about to go to jail. They ain't never been either. Mm-hmm. Something about Christmas. Somebody took that poisonous apple and they bit it. That's what happened. The grass, they thought the grass was greener on the other side. Now somebody over here trying to smoke their problems away. Listen, you can smoke all the weed you want to. It ain't gonna change the facts. Okay? You can whatever, you know. But see, you was over here talking about how somebody had a drug problem and everything, but you sitting over here smoking the shit out of all this weed trying to cover shit up. Okay? It don't matter. At the end of the day, the facts is the facts. It don't matter what somebody does. Like that, and there's facts and there's receipts here. Is what Spirit said. Okay? And y'all sadly fucking mistaken. That's what's going on here. Sadly fucking mistaken. You thought you had it all figured out. What I say, collective? They thought that they had some tea on you and all they had was a cup of piss. And now they're sitting over here and they're like, well, what do you mean? What do you mean? You told us this, you told us that, and well, you probably should do a fact check for your fucking self. That's what's going on. Mm-hmm. That's right. Cause you found out you got the receipts. You know what I'm saying? Collective. Look, you sitting with the trophy. Period. Good looks on your side, ladybugs. Okay. See y'all, and there's so many levels to this backstab, betrayal, thievery, and things like that. And y'all wonder why they try to unalive you and try to do certain things to you. Because how far did y'all really take it for you to try to put somebody in a coffin? See, that's how you know that this is some real deal, like, up shit, okay? And you're sitting here and you're like, so I had to die behind that because of what you did to me? You're mad at me because you betrayed me. Can anybody explain how's that work? Delusional, unhinged, emotionally unstable. Oh wow. And see, and that's government, right? That's your disability check. Hey, what's going on?
Just that same one that brought some money.
Do you need some help?
Ah, shit, you little motherfucker. Ooh.
Trina, do you need some help? I'm just checking. Okay. What's going on, Aaron? Because it's y'all need to stop being afraid to ask for help and stop being afraid to speak up. Like, listen, I wanted to say this too. Somebody come out, I seen something in my comment section and said, when's justice coming? You know what I want to say to that? Are you breathing today? Are you breathing today? Because to me, that's justice. All the shit that these people has done behind our back and we still breathing, baby, that's big justice for me. Okay. I still got somewhere to lay my head. I still have food on the table. Like, I'm still blessed to have my career and my company, my job here. Okay. Real shit. Like, because they could have done a lot worse and you could be just like the other people that's on the fucking t-shirt. Everybody's like, oh, I want my inheritance, I want this, I want that. So I mean, all I'm saying is, hey, be thankful that they didn't take your ass out like they did everybody else. Like, I'm serious, y'all. Because some of these people literally are this sinister. That was their whole game plan, was to make sure that you wasn't breathing. And the fact that you woke up today and you got away from that shit, that's justice. Yeah, that's big justice. That's what I always say. Because justice is not, to me, when the scales get balanced, it has nothing to do with the material things. The monetary things. It has nothing to do with that. Is somebody going to be held accountable for not only what they have done to you, but to other people? Because that's the thing, is like, y'all, if don't ever think that you was the only one that they done this to. They been getting away with it. Why do you think they just kept doing it? They kept thinking, that nobody was going to notice. Mom and dad's going to come write a check. Granny's going to come write a check. Get me out of jail. You see what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not. They can't come write a check to get you out now. They can't call their little resources no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't do any of this anymore. That's shut down. It's over, right? Something about that. Yeah. That's why they getting their ass stung over here. Okay? And they ain't got no protection. Because you walked away, somebody's kingdom magic is in reverse here. They ain't got, look, they umbrella, they own people walked off. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Because they was offering empty cups. That's what that was. Somebody here don't have morals, values. They don't have shit to offer. And we're not talking about monetarily either, okay? I'm not talking about any of that shit. Some of y'all just don't even, do y'all even know whenever you're typing in the comment section, do you even know what you're saying? I don't even think they be thinking while they're typing. You'd be saying some dumb shit all the time. Something about, and y'all, I feel like y'all rolling over like yesterday. This energy was like, shut up. Just shut up. That's what I need you to do. Just shut your pie hole, okay? At this point. Because I just said, I can't even take this shit serious right now. Then they be wondering why they getting their ass dust about the Most High. They're like, God, what's going on? God, what's going on? And God's like, your karma. That's what's going on. You went into the church and you was praying for this woman, but you was praying on her, not over her. You was praying on her. Don't be coming over here asking us to do some shit. What I tell y'all about, there's good and bad and everything, okay? And there could be somebody that's going and they already know about somebody in the community. And they're like, oh, I need you to just do it. And the church is like, we don't even want you here anymore because we found out about what's going on, okay? You lied to us. You did not tell us the truth. And that ain't got their ass kicked out of the congregation. And they over here talking about, and y'all, this cast, some like, say your grandmama went to this church or something and she knows these people, and they over here and they like, That's divine feminine's grandmama. What you mean? We know she didn't do nothing like that. They got to digging and got to calling their resources, things like this, and they found out the truth about some shit. And now they're sitting over here and they're like, "Yeah, you're not welcome back here. You can't sit at this table with us. You gotta go. You gotta go." You know what I'm saying? Like that. That gave me the thought of what was Cat Williams? Whenever, yeah, he said, "Okay, Jesus, we're gonna have to talk. Come on, Jesus." Yeah, somebody over here trying to holler for Jesus and ask Jesus to save him, and Jesus even staying out of it. Okay, y'all, listen. When Jesus and the devil don't even fuck with you, listen, you got a real big problem. Okay, denounced. Bah, 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 bah. When you can't even go to the church or come spiritual, the spiritual community, your ass is in trouble because you can't be trusted because you're going back and forth, back and forth. You're like, no, I'm a Christian. No, I'm spiritual. No, no, I'm doing. And everybody looking and we're like, okay, well, first of all, what you're not going to do is come play with either side. Okay. You need to figure out who you are. That's like wearing the unk and the cross. You know how confused you are? Then you're like, oh, tarot is so bad. But you still got a set of tarot cards. You're wearing a hunk and a cross, and you still got a set of tarot cards, but it's bad.
Look at Kim.
Hey, hey, welcome. There's even some divine masculines that's looking out here and saying, hold up, what's going on? All we're saying is you just got to choose one. That's it. Go do your due diligence and figure some shit up. You said, but the cross
Stop.
is the unk.
Stop. Wrong.
It's two different religions. Do you know that? That's two different cultures. Like it's like pick one. Like what do you know what I'm saying? That's why we say do your studies. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay, like, but don't be confused. Y'all, I'm just saying, it's really wild out here. That's why we say, go do your studies and go study other things. You know what I'm saying? It's that's like okay, yeah. Um, that's like going and acting Muslim. I'm gonna use my husband's culture for a moment. That's like going and saying that you're for Allah, but you're not. Okay, you're gonna get chastised, right? That's right. Because but I wasn't gonna see. I wasn't gonna explain that. Listen, it's eternal life, right? We listen when you know, right? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Everybody needs to go do their own studies, though, and it's so much confusion. People are so confused. It's too much. It's too much because I'm sitting here and I'm like, how you? It is what it is. And see, this is why so many people getting chastised because they're riding the fence. That is my point of this sermon today. Okay, on Saturday of the VG sermon. This is my point. Is people are biting the fence. And it's because it's like, okay, well, let me fit in over here. Let me go over here. But then whenever I click the camera off, I'm going to go over here. Do you see what I'm saying? Or whenever I'm around these people, I'm going to tell them I'm Muslim, and then when I'm around these people, I'm going to let them know that I'm spiritual and I'm the Egyptian goddess. And then over here, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to tell everybody that I'm the Christian golden child. Do y'all see where I'm going? And then you have people that's confused. So at this point, if you're trying to be a leader, but you wearing a cross and an ankh, but you don't believe in tarot cards, but you got them, then what do you do? Because listen, you got everybody over here. And I noticed too, the person that I'm talking about, y'all, now they trying to tuck their cross in and have just their ankh showing. Listen, we already seen it the first time. We already seen it. You see, the audience sees things. They may not say anything, but they see things. Because, see, a lot of people sit back and observe and don't say anything. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Auntie Kim's the elder. She already knows. Lisa now. Yeah. It's very, and what it is the audience. Okay, babies, I got you. But the audience is watching. Y'all may not say anything, but y'all see certain things, and you're like, okay, hold on. You're trying to teach us this, but you are contradictory. And I've had so many people come to me like, VG, listen, I was over there and I was watching this person. I got a reading from this person. I went and talked to this pastor, and I'm confused. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. And I'm like, okay, baby, let's just sit down for a minute, okay? Like, what was your background? How was you raised? What's making you feel like this? That's because we're trying to get to the root issue, right? Because I know there is a lot of people that come from the church that still want to be in the church. Like, that's what they want to do. We don't chastise you over here. We just, you love worship, religion, culture, whatever you want to do, okay? We don't care. All we're saying is don't come confusing the collective because you're not sure which side of the fence you're going to be on. That's all we're saying. Okay? Like, it is what it is. I don't know why that's coming up, but okay. Yeah, it's y'all know what this is though. These are these copycat energies. Okay, I just want y'all to peep game. These are these copycat energies. You try to copy you, use your tools that you have, and they're like, yeah, this is who I am, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna. But the whole time, y'all, they don't know the teaching that they're even stepping into. Okay, you said I really okay. You can go over to my Facebook Messenger, Shirley, Sherry West, and you can send your payment through there. Yeah, what you'll do is just put your bank card in there, okay? Confirmation. And yeah. And see, also that's why that come up. Because somebody here sees how you are always reciprocating energy and the gift. Somebody wants to be able to do this, but they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to teach. They don't know what it is. Okay. That's right. Hold on, baby. I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna show you where my Facebook is, okay? Where you need to send your message to. Thank you, baby doll. Okay. Let's see here. Do 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 do. Okay, gotcha. I'm about to show you here. This is my. You can just send it over to my messenger, and you can follow me over there as well, guys. Yeah, this is my Facebook. If y'all want to follow me over there, and you want to book a reading, okay, and you don't do like email and stuff, you can get in touch with me on Facebook Messenger.
Look
Okay.
at that, some it's blurry.
My bad. Okay. Can you see it now?
Wipe your screen out.
My screen is blocked off.
My screen is white. Saying no sound, baby.
I see it. Okay. Miss Johnson, what can I do for you, baby? I got you. Y'all, I didn't mean to push the button where it was quiet. Okay, somebody trying to silence you. Confirmation? Because I didn't mean to hit that button right there. All right, we already getting into it. Who do you feel like trying to silence you? A mama, a sister, a uncle, a dad, a baby's father? Okay, something about this?
I Miss Shirley said someone deleted my shit.
You talking about your Facebook? I feel like no, you're not going to be put out, but I feel like she's trying to make your life harder, sis. And I feel like you need to be trying to make some plans to be removing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Um, because the planets is aligned for you to end these type of living situations, relationships. Yeah, right, exactly. So it's just kind of like, especially with what's going on in the world right now, it's a this like I was saying, the emotions, okay, is flying high right now. So if you can avoid this at all costs, that's gonna be real good, right? And still be trying to like figure out, okay, who what I can do, right? And find you maybe like a one bedroom efficiency or something, so you can go on out on your own. Taurus in reverse, Aries in reverse. See, this is that Taurus and that Aries in reverse is giving me like deep down she wants you to stay there. She don't want you to have the finer things in life. She don't want you to take action. You know what I'm saying? It's like she wants to have all that authority over you, and it's not good, right? This is like somebody telling you, "Well, I want you to pay the rent," okay? But you're like, "Okay, well, I'm a stripper downtown," okay? And they're like, "Well, you can't be a stripper and Either you want your fucking rent paid or you, it don't matter what I do for a living. Okay, don't matter. Yeah, that $100 bill was probably in my thong. Okay, listen, now that's none of your damn business. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that type of energy. It's like, oh, hold on. What? You know what I'm saying? All right. It's not easy to find living. Yeah. I've been looking and looking. I got a letter from my dog. Let's see. My dog said, oh, she can stay with me in an any efficiency type place, but there's nothing open right now. Okay. All right. Well, now see that you've already, if you like put your name on the list, like when something comes available, I feel like it's going to be divine intervention. Like you're going to get that call in the midst of your mama having a meltdown and saying, get the fuck out of my house. And you're like, there's the call. That's what I was waiting on. You know what? I'm going to get out of your house. And then all of a sudden she's going to pipe all the way down. She's going to be like, what do you mean you're leaving? Ain't that what you want? See, you got some people that like to start these fights with you. Okay, and they think they're controlling the narrative, but then when they get what they want, then they're sitting there and they're like, "Baby, no, that's not what I want. What do you mean? I don't want you to leave. Ain't that what you just said, though? Make it make sense. This is why you should not go and get in your emotions and make impulsive decisions and argue and fight. Because sometimes you just might be mad at somebody's ass and be like, you know what, take your ass to the other side of the house and we ain't gonna talk about it, okay? We ain't gonna talk about it right now. Because if I say some things, then you're gonna be mad and I'm gonna be mad, and then that's why arguing is so childish, and you have to be careful whenever you say things like this, because a lot of times you say things that you don't mean. And it's just out of the heat of the moment. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, we don't do that. Well, and what it is it's unresolved emotional issues between you and your mom. What you need to do is go over and sit down and have that conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? Like say, Mom, listen, we gotta live in this house together. Okay? And it is what it is. Yeah. And it's like, what's the problem so we can fix it? Because at the end of the day, if I leave, you're going to be without certain things and vice versa, right? So we need each other right now. So how are we going to work this out? How are we going to fix this? Right. Well, that's like, okay, I'll use myself for an example. Like living in a house with the mother figure that I had, she's emotional. Real, she's a Cancer. She's real emotional, and she be doing things. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. She goes in there and she's slamming doors and she's turning the TV up and she's got the bag of chips and she's over here and she's, you know what I'm saying? It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm over here and I'm like, I done been up working all night long, so I just laid down and I hear her and they're fumbling in the kitchen. She's slamming everything, and I'm like, well, my room is right here beside the kitchen. Back when they lived here, right? I was like, I walked out. I said, "Can you get any louder? The sun's about to come up. I know this. I'm just now going to sleep." You know what I'm saying? And it's because she woke up in a bad mood. So then everybody in the house has to deal with her emotions. And then she wants to get in there. My dad gets up and like, I'm hungry. Okay. Y'all remember about the emotional egg sandwich I told you about? That's her. Okay. Uh, and the Lord and the Jesus can't make that emotional sandwich go away. Okay, I don't care what y'all say. You got to be careful whenever you live in a house with somebody that cannot balance their emotions and cannot, because whatever they give you, literally you're going to eat it, you're going to drink it, you're going to feel it. So if y'all two are on bad terms, sis, you just, yeah, you probably just wanted to back off the sandwich or the soup that she made or the pork chop, whatever. Yeah, that's exactly right. Hey, babies. So you got to really, really pay attention to this. And I know right now with y'all, it's hard to to step back from your emotions. But if you can avoid these fights, do it at all costs. Okay. Because I'll be honest with you, if I would put some headphones in until I got my coffee and go out there, sit out on the porch and drink my coffee and just keep my headphones in. Because see, a lot of people is not morning people. They don't want you to get up and be like, first let me get my coffee and let me sit down. You know what I'm saying? Let me relax. Some people don't want to. They want it to be silent, and that's okay, right? I feel like oh, my mom is just stuck in her ways. Uh huh. Yeah, Miss Shirley, I do. Apparently, there was something else that you needed to go back and you need to see. What's up, Arizona? There's something else that you needed to go back and see, right? And you had to adjust to something. I'm gonna be honest. Like there's something here that you gotta adjust to. And maybe you wasn't ready for it, so that's why you had to go back and learn it. Cause see, that was the same thing with me. We always want to go back and we always want to what the fuck is it? We always want to go back and save people and fix them. But we can't. They didn't show us who they was the first time. And that's the thing. We always want to be kind, but we got to be careful who we kind to. Yeah, yeah. You're welcome. Okay, now Miss Shirley, I'm gonna tell you something. You can only do so much. Okay. See, being a parent and then being the grandmama, sometimes I see grandparents, y'all be out here stretching, stressing y'allself out about kids that don't even belong to you. Okay, listen, let the mama or the son handle them kids and stop putting y'all's health at risk here. Okay, that's why I be telling my grown ass kids, don't be going over to my mom and daddy's house. Excuse me. Don't be going over there unloading all your problems on them. They already old and got their own health problems, their own problems going on. You do not need to be unloading this onto them. They cannot handle that. So listen, if you could fix that problem, or if you could come over here and call me and we could fix it, that's fine. Y'all need to stop stressing the elderly people out here. Because some of them is going to smack you with the cane until you get the fuck out of their house and tell you this about, you're not coming over here fucking on my peace, right? But it's something special about them grandbabies. I don't know what it is. I don't have anything. I had a grand dog. And Lily, that was my baby. And I get it. Like, she couldn't do no wrong. Like, she would go, my husband, he would, take the couch cover and wash it and stuff, and she would get her bath, and then she go outside and she roll in the mud, and then she go jump on the clean couch.
Oh my God.
Okay, and she didn't get no whooping. See, no, cause you know what? I ain't give a fuck about that couch, right? And Granny, that's how you feel. You like, listen, let little Sarah and little Jeff do what they want to. I don't care. They dragging you through Walmart. They got you over there spending your damn medicine money on candy and. And you're over here, you're like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to hold off on my blood pressure medicine. Yeah, because little Sarah and Jeff, they just, we had to go to Walmart, and they only eat them damn peaches and creams, and then they gotta have the raviolis, yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah. You have to put some boundaries up though. Hey, I got one client, Lisa, and every time that we talk, she said, I love my grandbabies, but I can't stand that damn mama of theirs. I don't know what to do. Lisa, I'm gonna have to put boundaries up. And then I talk to her again. Okay. And then we're still going round and around because y'all ain't gonna let them grandkids go. Y'all just gonna have to set some kind of boundaries, right? Because and it's hard. I know that it's hard. Like, man, Lily could do anything. She didn't get in trouble. Like the first like 2 or 3 months that me and my husband was together, that was one of the fights that we had. Was about Lily. He said, "Well, she don't need to be doing that." I said, "She gonna do what she want to do."
Not fights.
It wasn't fights; it was disagreements. But he would get so angry. I'm like, "She's gonna do what she wants to do." Like, I don't care. Like, but then when he understood the circumstances with Lily and stuff and things like that, guess who started giving Lily everything? Then the roles was changed around. Yeah. I'm like, why has Lily got that over there? He's like, oh, well, me and her, yeah, she ain't supposed to be having that. So y'all see how the roles changed? Because then all of a sudden he fell in love with Lily and it was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, every time. We go to Olive Garden, Lily had a plate. He would make sure he would order certain things. You knew his ass couldn't eat all that food, Auntie Kim. He's like, yeah, give me a to-go box. I said, is that Lily's food? No, no, I'm gonna eat this later. No, that's a lie. That's you got that for Lily. That's what that is. As soon as we come in, here comes Lily. Him and Lily already done talked about it before we left. Yeah. See Kim and the Auntie Kim, I'm telling you, listen, the grandbabies, Shirley, that's how you do them. You're like, come on, babies, we're going to old Charlie's. Come on. And you go in there and you know that I remember whenever my firstborn, I lived like a couple lots down from my mother. Honey, listen, I woke up. My son was gone out of the house. I am freaking out. I am running down the street in my robe and house shoes trying to find my son. I go to my mom's house. Okay. She has him sitting in the high chair and she has eggs, bacon, sausage, pancakes, fried potatoes, fried pork chops, pork tenderloin, gravy and biscuits, all out on the table. I said, Mom, what are you doing? Well, I had to come down here and cook baby some breakfast. She was down there sleeping, and I just come in because she had a key to the house. She said, I knew that you was tired and it was your day off. And I was like, how long have you been here? How long's he been here with you? What's going on? Yeah, she come in the house probably around 6:30. She woke him up. So my dad comes in, him and all his buddies. They just got off of work. And I was like, y'all, she made y'all some food. I'm getting him out of the damn thing. He is just covered in syrup and gravy and biscuits. I mean, listen, he's like a little fat rat over there. He is just stuffed to death. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, Mom, why are you cooking him full course meals like this? His stomach can't even process a pork chop. What are you doing?
You wasn't hidden first.
Hmm?
I said I blocked and you wasn't hidden.
Mm.
But I'm gonna block him back. I just took care of it.
Oh, so we was both on that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And y'all, I was a nervous wreck. I'm like, and finally I took my key from her. I took my key from her. I was like, listen, you can't come in and be getting my son out of the house like that. Like, that's not cool. Like, I have a baby monitor here, and I rolled over and I didn't hear him, and I'm like, okay, he should be getting up anytime. Like, What's going on? And I go back there and my baby's just gone. Yeah. Yeah, I had shit. I'm over here and I'm like, shit, your ass done lost your damn mind coming over here and taking a child out the house like that. I said, you should have come and woke me up. Don't be doing that shit. But that was my experience, right? And I'm like, she was just overstepping her boundaries. But see, in your case, Shirley, I feel like they're overstepping their boundaries because you always taking care of the grandkids. They always dropping them off on you. Like, okay, well, we're going to go do this, this, and this. And then you're always, like you said, you've been a caregiver since you were 17. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. And you now you ready to go and get on a cruise, kick your shoes off, and do what you need to do. Yeah. 111. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to tell them, listen, y'all got to find y'all a babysitter. Hey, because I know, listen, now the other grandparents, they told me that they only babysit on certain weekends, and that was it. Certain days, that was the only time that they babysit, and that was it. And I respected that because, man, listen, you got to respect people's space. Oh, yeah. Ooh, 9, 3, and 4, yeah. That's some ages where they fucking up everything. They into everything. Listen, they trying to taste everything. They trying to put all kind of shit up their nose. Listen, that is a very stressful age. And then you got all three of them together. You don't know who done put something up their nose, something down the ear. Okay, the 3-year-old trying to get out the door and trying to crawl to the street. Listen, I already know you stressed out. And then you got everything locked down like the Fort Knox over there. Say, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that ain't good. Man, listen, them ages is stressful. I don't give a fuck. That's why I take my hat off to single parents. Listen, if you got stair stepping children like 3, 4, 6, and 9, it's listen. I know you stressed out. Shit. And then the daddy don't show up or the mama don't show you sitting over here and you like, listen, I just needed this day. I needed this day. Why can't I have this day? I remember whenever my kids used to get picked up, I go in there and I just lay on the couch and just look around. I'm like, okay. They gone about 6 hours and I'm missing the shit out of them. I'm missing the shit. I'm like, oh man. You said daddy works his ass off 7 days a week. Yeah. Cause let me tell you something, y'all. We live in a time now where, especially you got small children like that. If you try to go buy a diaper, wipes, and milk, child, you'll get stressed out. Stressed the fuck out. That's why I don't understand why people over here like, yeah, we're gonna have 7 kids. Who's having 7 kids? I don't know what you try 7 kids. Shit. Do you know what it's like to send 7 kids to school? Putting uniforms on their back, buying shoes for them, and you gotta feed them, and you gotta house them and clothe. Child, listen, I'm gonna need for you to gather yourself together, okay? Because I know some women's got 7 kids. They'll tell your ass real quick, listen, I love them all, but child, I wish somebody had stopped me in the process. I wish they would have stopped me, okay? That's a lot of children. And yeah, I remember I got my tubes tied after 3. That doctor said, so why are you going to get your tubes tied? You might want to have kids in the future. I said, listen, I ain't trying to have no football or baseball or cheerleading team of kids, okay? Do you know how much it costs to take care of these 3 right here? After I get this procedure done, I'm gonna have to go back to work probably 3 weeks early after I've had this one. I ain't even gonna be able to stay my whole 6 weeks out because guess what? I've got bills to pay. And he just looked, he was like, well, okay then. I don't think that motherfucker had one kid at all. I just don't think he did. I don't think he did. He didn't understand. I think he just delivered kids. He didn't take care of kids, y'all. Okay. Some of these people do these jobs. They don't even actually have kids. That's we was talking about the child protective service workers. Child, don't send somebody that don't have a lick of kids. Okay. And watching your cousins don't count. Okay. Listen, I'm sick of this shit. Watching your nieces and nephews does not count. I want to hear it. Stop coming over here telling me how to be a parent and you ain't never gave birth to a child. Yeah, how you gonna tell me how to be a mama? Like your little book don't tell you about episodes. They don't tell you about how everybody freaks out and how grandmama gonna come take the kid out of the house and you having a fucking nervous breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, everything's different. These kids are not coming with survival guides, okay? Somebody here is trying to survive their own kids because it's like, what kind of monsters have I created here? Mm, I gotta go smoke, y'all. I love y'all. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm back. What's going on? That sounds good. Yeah, I wanted a red velvet cake, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go on and get this. And Babe was like, I don't know about red velvet cake. I was like, you're gonna like it. Just yeah. And now he's like, oh yeah, that's real good. It's the one with the pudding frost. I mean, the pudding in the cake. Yeah. So it ain't all dry and stuff. Yeah. I like I wish I would have made some red velvet muffins as well. Like, cupcakes. Them is real good as well. Oh yeah, fudge is real good too. Somebody here is very, very scared to take this leap of faith for this higher commitment with the higher font here. They're watching, okay. They see that you're celebrating and you're enlightened, but they're afraid. There's something that's holding somebody back here, okay. This could be with with the job, with family, with a relationship. Somebody's scared. They don't want to do this. Somebody also don't like your courage, how you'll take that leap of faith and go and do something, right? And they're always just kind of sitting in the energy of, well, the shoulda, coulda, woulda. What if this don't work? What if that don't work? Okay, listen, you got to put yourself out there, right? You can't be scared, like I was saying yesterday. Collective, you got to put yourself out there. What is it that you want to do? I promise you, if you're scared to death to take this leap of faith, you're going in the right direction, okay? Maybe somebody's scared to end something. Because they're like, if I end this, then what's going to happen? Don't worry about it. That it was supposed to end, right? There was something that's supposed to end here, and you're not supposed to. You already got the message. Yeah. You said what now? Right. I get it. I get it. Do you live with your kids? Is that what's going on, and you take care of their kids? Because Miss Shirley, if that's the case, you can go sign up for a tower. Like that's where my parents live at. They live in a one bedroom, okay, and it's based on their income, and they get a lot of benefits over there. Yeah, they get lots of benefits. So what you do is find out if there's some towers over there where you're at, okay, living places. Where are you at? And you can go sign up, and they take people that is I want to say 60 and older, and then you SSI and disability. Yeah. And like your rent will be based off of what your check is. So like if your check is like $1,000 a month, your rent will probably be like 200. Okay. Um, but yeah. So what you do? Okay. Houston, Texas, elderly towers, senior independent living, 55 and plus senior community. You said that you said I'll have 7 children. What should I do? Brace yourself. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. You got Clearwater Heights, the shore at Clear Lake, Belmont Village Senior. Yeah, so that's what you need to do. Like look on the outside, like on the outskirts of uh Houston, and see if you can find one of these. And I'm telling you, like, they're super nice. And look, this has even got an indoor pool, sis. Shit. Retirement community. Mm-hmm. Well, see, now, if you draw in Social Security, right? You can get like the if you got to go to the doctor, right? You can get a ride. Medicaid will pay for your rides, right? Man, listen, let me tell you something. They got people that come and bring food boxes. They come down there. They do all kinds of arts and craft with the elderly, just different things like that. There's a lot of places that you can find. Right. Mm-hmm.
Not a nursing home.
No, we're not talking about a nursing home. Like where my parents live at, these people have free range. Now you do have now if you have health problems like that, they don't let you move in. Okay, you don't need like a assistance like that. Okay, see what I'm saying? So what you want is you just want to live like in a senior tower. Okay, because see, if you can't take care of yourself, they're not going to let you live there anywhere. Anyways, you would need to go to a nursing home, but where you're able to, physically take care of yourself and do what you need to do, that would be the perfect place for you. And then a lot of times you have access to things that you wouldn't have access to, other places. Yeah, like you need a senior apartment. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, and then they're like uh-huh. They have like a bus that comes, and you got a lot of them. Listen, you got the wheelchair gang, baby. Listen, they be running up and down Gallatin Road on their wheelchairs. Okay, some of them don't need the wheelchairs, but they can't walk that far. So what they do is order their wheelchairs, and if they need to go to the store, they just hop in their little wheelchair. Okay, the little um electronic wheelchair, and they'll ride down to the corner store, right? Because they can't walk that far. You see what I'm saying? But if you're able to do all of that, yeah, you would love to live in a senior tower. I'm telling you. Yeah. You would, yeah, because it's going to give you your freedom. And then it's not also taking all of your social security payments as well. And like I said, there is churches and different organizations that come in there to help the elderly and giving them things. Okay. Yeah. I think that'll be really good for you. Um and then also, you can kind of back off with the grandkids and be like, listen, these two can stay tonight, but the rest of them gonna have to go over here. Okay. Like, yeah, and then it'll kind of give you your freedom away from that and kind of back you off away from this. Like, listen, 4 days a week, I ain't having no kids. Okay. And on this day, they can come see me, but I can't have all of them at once. You see what I'm saying? Tell me about getting this message here, ending things. Two of Cups. Somebody wants to end one relationship, possibly with a Queen of Swords in reverse. They're done juggling this. Okay. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome. Somebody's looking at some improvements here. If they ain't feeling stuck and they done stop communicating with somebody here. Okay. Because they know what they got to do here. Somebody here also found out somebody was a money blockage for them. Something could have ended here, and now they having a lot of improvements, and they're like, oh, okay. So that's where that problem was coming from. Yeah. Letting the past go. You know, you can do the income base too. Potentially live it. Yeah. They got an income based program for the elderly as well. Hey, hey. Uh-huh. It says in Texas, a good place for seniors, like very safe. Caryville, McAllen, Killeen, San Antonio. Also look for independent living for seniors. Okay, gotcha. And see, look, let me tell you about the transportation thing, right? When you get in a place like this, you're gonna need you'll start meeting people, like, right, and they'll have a car, and everybody loads up and goes to the grocery store, right, or they'll go to the pharmacy, or do certain things. See, that's why I said this is gonna give you a lot more freedom, because like when I go over and see my dad, like some of the elderly people didn't have a car, so when I go over there, I would take them to the store during whenever they got their check, right, and things like that. But there is so many different um, opportunities for you to get to mingle and get to know people. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And trust me, if your kids ain't upset with the fact that you're wanting to move, then they ask and come over and take you to the grocery store, okay? And take you where you need to go. But sometimes they don't support it. Sometimes they want to go and do their own thing. So then mom and daddy got to figure it out. Trust me, I went 9 years without a car, and I rode public transportation with kids. I bought a bus pass for $85 every month. Can I tell you something? That's cheaper than a car note and insurance. If I lived in the city, you wouldn't have to have no car, because public transportation is cheaper. But living on the outskirts, you don't have that opportunity. You gotta have a car, right? But see, that also gonna give you a chance to be able to get you a vehicle as well. Karmic family. Yeah, this is gonna help you heal. Get your freedom back, baby. Listen. I understand. I get it. Yeah. It's all gonna work out. I don't know how long you've been in the chat, but somebody come in and was talking about, everybody's talking about being broke and being this poverty and all this. I said, we don't claim that energy. You better go and get up out of this chat. We don't claim that energy. We ain't got poverty like mindset. We know things can. I can put some shit in motion, and guess what? Everything gonna come through. And you know what? That's just what it is. Yeah. We ain't claiming that. No, no, no. Confirmation. We claiming freedom, poverty, lack mindset, freedom from the trauma and all of that. Like we releasing all of that. That's got to go. Plus, listen, we're walking into a new moon on the 25th. We're already in this new moon energy. So you see what I'm saying? What you do is you call them places and go on and get the ball rolling. Right? That's manifesting. That's how you do it. Just because you ain't got it right this second, that's like, okay, say you want a new car. Go look at cars. You want to move into a new place. Call these places, put in that application, right? This is a good time for you to manifest and do this. You'll be surprised. You might call there and the lady says, hey, come down here, bring this, this, and this. We got 7 apartments open. You see what I'm saying? And you're like, okay, I got in there fast. You see what I'm saying? Go on and put that in there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the summer salsa. It's hot too here. Heather, it's hot as hell. I think the babe said the heat index is like 102. Yeah. I got anybody else that needs a mini read? $2, $2. 2 questions for $10. Would y'all like to book a personal reading or a Reiki session? Y'all just let me know, okay? Mm. Yeah. I already know Florida hot as hell. Listen now. I was talking to one of my clients, I think she was in Connecticut. She was like, it's so hot. She was like, from like 10 to 5, you can't even go outside. That's right. Yeah. How you doing, vulgar philosopher? Hope you're doing okay. I know things has been kind of wild and crazy. Right. What's up, Lou? How you doing? Yeah. That's right. There is some memories here. Emotional maturity. Somebody definitely could be having some memories here, and it's got them very emotional. But you're in this emotional maturity energy here. Okay, listen now. Because you're not playing with somebody. Yeah, you call judgment on some shit here. And just staying in that hard working energy. Oh, okay. Because somebody trying to stop you from taking this adventure, and they could be trying to play on your emotions and shit, and you don't need to be letting people play on your emotions. If you're getting ready to take an adventure, take a leap of faith, Y'all, this energy keeps coming out. It don't matter what deck of cards I grabbed. Okay, I got these here. Same damn energy. Don't be letting people play with your emotions. I don't give a fuck how many memories you got with them. What kind of past you got with them. Oh, you remember this? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Uh-huh. I sure do. And now that's why I'm over here. Because I don't want to remember that anymore. So I'm about Collective, you like I don't give a fuck about that. Okay? Listen, I'm keep moving. What else we got going on here before I end this live here? All right. Yeah, somebody here, wealth. They trying to tap into your wealth and trying to keep from being exposed here. Right, that part. Yeah. Somebody here ain't got no security. They can't lock something down. Their legacy is in reverse. They ain't got no new ideas, and their ambitions in reverse, and their intuition is in reverse. Yeah. Because they don't want to let go of something. And somebody don't want to be on their journey. They just want to be on top of the Wheel of Fortune, and they don't understand that's not how you get to the top of the Wheel of Fortune. You got to get on the journey. You got to do the work. You can't be focused on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and this, and this. You got to let this shit go. That's why somebody can't secure this Wheel of Fortune and their legacy, because they too busy trying to do what everybody else wants them to do, and people pleasing, and staying stuck in the past and being all emotional shit. You got to let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta release that. Somebody can't rest. They're still in this victim mentality. They did this, they did that, and yeah, somebody got anxiety, perspective in reverse, leadership in reverse, fulfillment in reverse. Like, it's like, listen, determination in reverse, clarity in reverse, partnership in reverse. You like, man, listen, you just a whole negative vibe walking around. Like, damn, okay? It didn't happen to you, it happened for you. First of all, listen, God made you go back and learn the lesson again. Why didn't you get the lesson, okay? It's happening for you, not to you, right? The Hierophant. Because you got to unlearn some shit here and take that leap of faith, right? And somebody's like, no, I can't do this, right? You said what? Yeah. Mm-hmm. He gonna get chastised anyways, messing with the child's head. I'm telling you, this emotional manipulation that they're doing with these kids, they about to hate this in about a week or so, is what Spirit's saying. Because they ain't got no balance. Justice in reverse. There's about to be a tower in about a week or so. Because somebody finna take action. Because they planning to do something here. Because they feel like they're not getting a victory here. And somebody finna end something. Okay? Y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. These younger generations, they're going to go to do certain things in their life, and people's trying to hold them back, and that's why they finna get their ass cut off. That's where divine feminine, divine masculine, okay, if you got older kids and they're ready to, like, they're graduated high school, ready to go to college, wanting to go take off and go on cross country, whatever the fuck they want to do, there's going to be a parent here that supports that, and the other one is going to be trying to hold them down, and they're going to start understanding. They're like, why are you doing that? Like, I'm grown now. I can do what I want to do. No, you can't do this. No, you got to do this. Y'all, somebody finna get a rude awakening. Something about this. Y'all gotta stop holding these kids back because you didn't do shit with your life. That ain't got nothing to do with them. You got to quit being mad at your kids because they want to go and be great. Like, listen, I keep saying this and keep saying this and keep saying this. You got to stop holding this generation back and let them go be great. Why? What is it? What are you getting from this holding them back, holding your foot on their neck? Because you really holding yourself back. Like, it is what it is. You mad because they have these creative juices flowing. Have y'all seen the younger generation? Some of them are millionaires. They're the first millionaire in their family. Some of them's 26. Some of them's 30. Some of them's 19. And everybody's looking and they're like, how they do that? Because this is a new time, a new generation. They don't got to go and work that 9 to 5 in that warehouse and do this and work there 75 years. They don't have to do that. Like, there's so many ways that they can create abundance, and they're tapping into that creative side here, and people want to hold them back and stop them. Y'all going wrong with that. One day y'all going to listen now. And then you also got to understand these kids are tech savvy. They're going over here creating video games. They're over here creating apps. All they need is a computer. They're making a multi-million-dollar game and you don't even know what they're doing. You're like, oh, you're just wasting your time over there. You don't know what you're doing. And the whole time, then when they release this, somebody wants to buy that. Now somebody wants to use this app. You see what I'm saying? Like, everybody wants to be stuck in an old time, and we ain't in that old time no more. Let these kids go be creative. Let them go make these things. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. Why are you trying to hold these kids back for? Because you didn't live your damn dream. Exactly. Because that's what they're going to do, is change the world. Because, you got people like, now you can get your groceries delivered to your door. They can get the elderly can get their medicine delivered to their door. They don't have to go anywhere. Okay, who do you think come up with this? Probably a younger generation of young men or women that created this stuff, right? And it's like, now you don't have to have access to go and do this here, because now you got this over here. And see, Miss Shirley, that's what I was telling you. There's so much access to things. You can get your groceries delivered, your medicine delivered. You can get picked up. They'll take you everywhere that you need to go. Because there's so many outlets here. You know what I'm saying? They're setting up all these programs for people that don't have access. They don't know how to do certain things. They're going to come in and teach you how to work this stuff. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to let people grow, because you never ever know what they're creating over here that can make your life easier, right? Something about that. All right, soul family. I love y'all. If y'all need me, y'all know where to find me. I'm available. Okay. Y'all stay safe out there. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I ain't in the business to hold my children back. I want them to go be great. I don't want them to ever have to live in the struggle that I lived through and the things that I had to face in life. I want them to go and be comfortable and go and live the best life and travel and do whatever they want to do. Like, it is what it is. I want them to be something in life. Yes, ma'am. We will. All right, soul family. I love y'all. Thank you so much. If you need me, let me know. Okay. Peace, love, and light.